Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and be reviewing this Makeup by Mario foundation he just came out with. And it's called the Surreal Skin Foundation. It's actually his first foundation for his cosmetic line, so I can't wait to try this. I actually love Makeup by Mario. He's one of my favorite makeup artists ever. I just love all his work, all his looks he's done. It's like basically my type of makeup that I like to do on myself. His way, his technique, everything is everything. I really hope he brings, I hope he has more master classes in the future, so because I would love to attend one. So yeah, definitely I have all his, for those that know me, I have a lot of all the palettes that he collaborated with like Kim Kardashian and also Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I cannot wait to try this new foundation he just came out with. So I've also been hearing good reviews the last couple of days since it came out. So let's go ahead and try it. And for today, also what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go ahead and be comparing two foundations, which is the Light Reflecting Foundation by Nars. This is a foundation I've been using a lot lately, which is this one. I'm gonna apply one side the Makeup by Mario foundation. I'm gonna apply it on one side, and then the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation on the other. I just want to compare the two and see which one is the best for me. And I've been loving this Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This one's medium coverage and is also a natural finish, and also it's great for dry skin too, and is also good for people who have uneven texture and also has dark spots. It helps with that, and it's supposedly help the skin overall. It's supposed to help the skin over time. So good for redness, for people that have redness. Yeah, I actually have some redness, as you guys can see underneath my nose, and some redness spots. So and my skin is acne prone too, so it helps with that. Makeup by Mario foundation is supposed to give you a natural finish. It's also hydrating for the skin and also gives you medium coverage, also long wearing. And this foundation is also supposed to be buildable, so the more you add, the more coverage it gives you. So this is the color I got, and so the bottle looks like. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see a little bit, but this foundation also has sparkles in it. So I'm kind of worried because my skin is textured. And yeah, if you guys have textured skin or acne prone skin like myself, I've tried other foundations as well that have something similar to this, and it shows more of my textured skin and it makes it look really patchy and ugly. So I just hope this foundation doesn't do that to my skin, because I'll be heartbroken. But what I'm also wondering if like the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which is something like this. It's not a foundation, but it's supposed to give a luminosity to the skin, and I reviewed this product before, so you guys can see my last video on that, and I'll post a link to it also in my comments below. But I'm wondering if they put like foundation and something similar to this in the foundation. So I'm wondering if it's something like that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the same thing, Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, and mixing it with the e.l.f. I'm gonna mix it with the Halo Glow Liquid Filter together and see if it gives like something similar to this, like the finish of it. So I'm gonna try those and see how, and compare the two actually. So I'm gonna apply the Makeup by Mario on this side, and then the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation on this side, and I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I did my eyebrows and also applied my lashes and liquid liner off camera just to make this video a lot faster. I use this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 30, so I usually apply this before applying my foundation, because my skin's very dry already, and I love also how it makes my skin like more radiant. So I'm not gonna apply that today since I want my skin to be bare and see it without that. But I love that because my skin's very dry. But yeah, I'm gonna try it by itself and just be mixing these two together and to see how it looks. Okay, and let me go ahead and shake it first. Okay guys, and this product has a pump, which I love. I love anything that has a pump on it. He also came out with the foundation brush, but I already have the Makeup by Martin Sephora brush, which looks like this. And I actually love this brush. It's my brush to go to like every time I do my foundation, and I love it. Maybe next time I'll purchase the brush and let you guys know how that brush is, but for now I'm just gonna review the foundation. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna use one pump like you guys saw right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna apply it, let's see, apply it on this side because I have a lot more acne on this side and more texture, so let's go ahead and apply it there. I'm patting it on. Alright guys, from the get-go, I honestly really love how it feels. It feels like nothing. Yeah, it feels like nothing on your skin, which I like, because you know how usually other foundations feel really heavy on the skin. This product does not, and right away my skin looks very radiant. And I actually do not see the glitter on my skin, which is very good. Wow, I don't know if you guys can see that, but my skin looks really, really good. And it actually did cover a lot just with that one pump. Oh my god, guys. This foundation is so nice. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but look at this, is without foundation and this is with the foundation itself, and it's a really good match. It blended really well. I had to match my own shade. I'm very particular. I like to match my own foundation to myself because I feel like I need to have the right color. But when I was it was between 3 other shades that I swatched, and what I noticed, which I loved, that he had a lot of warm undertones, and especially for people like me that have more of like olive skin. I love that because not a lot of foundations have like for olive skin like myself. And this one, oh my god, it looks really, really good. It doesn't even feel like you have anything on. Oh my god, it looks so good. I just love how my skin doesn't even look dry either. And it doesn't look like dry or anything, and doesn't feel heavy. It's really nice. So yeah, foundation, no foundation, foundation, no foundation. And like it evened out also the redness I had. Like, look at that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is gonna take my Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, shake it up, and now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna apply it on this hand so we don't mix it up. And I also put one pump too on that side, and I'm gonna take Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I'm gonna apply it on this hand too. A little bit of that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix them together. Okay guys, and I just wiped down the same brush I was using. I just wiped it down, removed basically all the product, mostly all the product out of that brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix those two together. You can see there, mixing the two. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on this side. Let's see. Right off the bat, I can see the difference. One shade is lighter than the other. So like I said, like the Nars, I've noticed that they don't have a lot of olive shades. They have either more yellow and you know, red and all the other undertones, so they don't have a lot of olive. So I usually go more with the warmer like yellow side, so that's why it looks more like this. But this one right now, I don't know. And also could be because I moved out of state. I used to live in California. Now I live in Idaho, and here it snows and everything. So, and when it snows, there's not a lot of much sun out here. So I do notice that I'm a lot lighter right now. So it could be too that, you know, I'm lighter right now, and this could be more my summer shade. I mean, it doesn't look bad either. It looks really good too. But yeah, this one I feel like it matches a little bit more right now. But honestly, they're both really good, and I can't really, like, it kind of looks like the similar finish, to be honest. It does. Like, mixing it with the Halo Glow liquid filter, it gives like, so yeah, I was kind of right. It does give like the similar finish to the skin. Like, it looks kind of like radiant and glowy. It's like the same thing as the Makeup by Mario one. The only difference I do like about the Makeup by Mario one, though, it does not feel like nothing on the skin at all. It's really lightweight. Very similar, actually, like besides the shade, but the finish and everything, the coverage is very similar to it. It's just, I feel like the Nars is a little bit more, I feel a little bit more heavier on the skin. But the Makeup by Mario feels lightweight, which I really love. I don't like foundations that feel really heavy on the skin, and I can feel the difference. But the finish itself, it kind of looks very similar. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the corrector, and I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange Corrector. I have really dark circles, and I know it might be a little too dark for me, but I've been using this for years, and I actually like it. I just apply very little though. That's where the inner corner is, because that's where I have the most. I mean, I have darkness everywhere, but I feel like I have it mostly there. Okay, and the concealer I'm gonna be using, the same concealer I love, is the It by Under Eye Concealer. And I'm in the shade Medium Nude. It looks like this. It's like that. Say this Medium Nude right there. And this concealer a little bit goes a long way, guys. Like, literally. Alright guys, so this is hot with the concealer. So this is the Nars. And this is the Makeup by Mario's. Yeah, this side looks a lot more lighter now with the concealer on, I can tell. And yeah, this one, you know, looks more warmer. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty translucent powder in the shade Banana. This one here, and apply that right underneath my eye area. I have dark circles. I love this powder, and it helps that darkness underneath my eyes. And I know I love to use a lot. Don't at me. I am going to be using this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter now. This is another one. This one is the shade Tan Deep. So I use this for, you know, bronzing up my skin. I love a big applicator too, because it comes in handy. So apply this right here. There. And also on my forehead. I'm placing that, like, yeah, on top of my forehead and underneath, right here underneath my chin. Just blend that too. Also, guys, what I'm noticing too, I'm noticing with this product, I don't know what it is, also, that I feel like you don't need even powder. So you can apply powder if you would like to. I forgot to mention, but since my skin's very dry right now, especially because of, you know, it's winter over here, it's really cold when it's snowing. So my skin gets really dry right now during the winter time, so I'm not gonna apply any more powder on my skin. I just don't want to layer and add more because I feel like my skin's already really dry. So I'm not gonna do that. So I just yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply like a little bit of blush, you know, and highlight and things like that, but not too heavy. The finish of the Mario one, I think, since it already dried out and it already looks kind of, it looks really good. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks really good. Like, it doesn't look really shiny or anything, just looks natural. Like the finish of it already. So of course I'm gonna contour and highlight with KKW Beauty Contour and Highlighting Kit in the shade medium. So yeah, like I said, can bring it back, please. And just put a little bit of that on the cheeks. I'm just loving, like I can see on my monitor right now how my skin is looking, and it looks really, really nice. I honestly can't pick between the two, but I love them both actually, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this Cheeky Rose blush. It's from Winky Lux, I know. Sorry. I had to edit that part out because I cuss, but I love that blush. I love that effing blush. A little bit here to give it a little more color. I'm over here layering products on top of the foundation, and so far I have no complaints with the foundation either. It layers the products. Like I'm layering product after product, and it looks really good. Still, look at that. A little bit of highlight on the top of that cheekbones, and I'm using the same KKW Beauty Highlight Contour Kit. And what I'm doing, I'm just mixing those two together, the pink and that gold one. I'm mixing those two together, the pink and the gold one. I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose with that same contour kit. It's gonna go very lightly. Okay, and I'm gonna be using my MAC Selena liquid lipstick, and the shade is Big Bertha. It's my favorite liquid lipstick. And yeah, I know I need to find a different for this. And I'm gonna start looking soon. So in the center, I'm gonna go ahead and be applying this Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede, Nude Suede Lip Cream, and I'm gonna apply that in the center of the lips. Okay, and I'm gonna be using this MAC Selena gloss in this shade called Hey Dad Pizza. Sorry, I can't talk today. So this is how it looks like. I'm just applying that right in the center. So I also got this Lancome Lash Idol sample for mascara. I love Lancome's mascara, so I'm definitely trying this out too. And I don't know, the one kind of reminds me of that, was it Hypnose Grandiose mascara. It just looks like it's more curved. So, and this looks like it can get your lashes a lot better. And my favorite still the Hypnose, the regular Hypnose mascara. Baby doll lashes, I think it was a Baby Doll. I forgot what was the other one. I love that one too. And my final thoughts on this foundation, I definitely love it. I feel like you do not need any powder on top of it to set it or anything. It looks beautiful on its own. I honestly feel, compared to the Nars one, I can tell already now that both of them are dried down completely. I feel like the Nars is a little bit more heavier. It looks a little bit more heavier on the skin, but I don't hate it. I still love this foundation. Yeah, I still love this foundation. I've been wearing it since it came out, and I actually love it. It's actually the newest foundation as well, and honestly, it does last throughout the whole day. It does. That's why I love it so much about it too. And the Mario one, I will let you guys know. I am gonna do a foundation test on it and see how long it wears. I mean, how long it stays. So yeah, definitely let you guys know. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like. Also, guys, honestly, but the finish, this one looks more heavier. I can tell it looks more thicker, but the finish of it, like, I don't know how to explain it. The finish of the luminosity of it, it is very similar. So if you guys want, you know, a little bit more, I feel like it has a little bit more coverage too. This one, the Nars one does. feel like there's a little bit more coverage than the Mario, but honestly it's buildable, so you can even add more, but not, no, it's not by that much. It still covers a lot though, but just very little bit more. But I can tell that, yeah, the Nars is a little bit more heavier. I don't know if you guys can see that than the Mario, but yeah, the Nars a little bit more heavier. It feels like it's a little bit more coverage, but overall not by that much. It's very little. You can build it up too. So yeah, guys, remember I did mix the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation and the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I did mix these two, so it does make the finish look different. But if you want that same finish and you don't have to buy both of those products, you can just buy this one. So those two make up this one. That makes sense. Just the Nars one is a little bit more heavier, a little bit more coverage on the skin. But overall, I don't know, I love the Mario one. Even if I want more coverage, I could just apply a little bit more of this and it'll give me more coverage. But overall, I just love how this one feels less heavier than this side. So if you want something that's not gonna feel so heavy on the skin, definitely recommend the Mario one. It's very lightweight on the skin. So as you guys can see, this is the Nars and this one is Makeup by Mario. So let me know what you guys think looks better. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you wanted to see more videos like this, go ahead and comment below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and if you have any questions or any recommendations, go ahead and comment below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time, bye.